So I am making the pattern piece after I took it off the block, and we're adding the 1-inch seam allowance. So when you making your clothes and then you make the pattern, you got to add that 1-inch seam allowance back, because if you cut it to this exact size, you're not going to be able to fit it. So the pattern that we're making, we're adding a 1-inch seam allowance around the whole exact piece, so that once we go to cut this out, we will have it, okay? We will have that 1-inch seam allowance to the pattern. So this is what it looks like if I got it in frame. You see that? So I added a 1-inch. I don't even know if I'm in the frame. Am I? Yeah. I added a 1-inch seam allowance around the whole pattern piece. If you see, you go around and you add that 1 inch back, okay? Because if you don't, your fabric will not be able to fit. So that's what I'm doing. I'm adding it back to this pattern. So if you see, I'm adding a 1-inch seam allowance to this piece, so that when I make this, it's not going to be too small. So you got to add it back. Once we cut it off here and put it on a pattern paper, we have to add a 1-inch seam allowance back to the pattern, to every piece. I didn't put it up here, but everywhere else you need to have it, because it will not fit. Remember to put it back. All right.